Hi, I'm Owen Hassett from Independent Trustee Company. Welcome to my second video discussing international pensions. Today I'm going to discuss 3 case studies, the first of which looks at UK pension schemes and their pension fund threshold. Firstly, we're going to look at John, an Irish client who's living in London. He has a UK pension worth $999,000. John has 20 years to go to retirement. Assuming a 5% growth rate, John's pension fund will be worth 2.6 million sterling at retirement. Currently, the UK pension fund threshold is 1 million sterling. That will leave John with a very significant breach of over 1.5 million. John will pay tax of 25% as soon as he retires that pension scheme as a pension fund threshold breach. That's going to cost John £400,000 sterling. If John was to move his pension from the UK to Ireland as a cure-ops benefit, he would crystallise his pension value in the UK at £990,000 sterling, meaning he will never have a PFT breach in the UK. Because the Irish government have not given tax relief on this scheme, it will not form part of John's pension fund threshold in Ireland, which means that even if that fund grows to 2.6 million in retirement, John will never end up paying a penalty on this. If you were in a position to give John this advice, you would have saved him £400,000 of a tax penalty. There are similar solutions for Irish customers with similar issues as well. In the second case study, we look at Mary, a lady with a 4 million pension pot, a large family, and a desire to take out $44,000 out of her pension pot on an annual basis to provide for her income in retirement. Following the deduction of a tax-free lump sum and a pension fund threshold tax, Mary will be left with an ARF and AMRF of about 2.7 million. On this fund, Mary will have to draw an annual income of over 165,000. That is 120,000 more than her requirement. This will lead to an unnecessary tax bill for Mary of over €60,000 per annum. Should Mary choose to move her pension fund to Malta prior to retirement, it will be a benefit crystallisation event. That means she will pay the pension fund threshold breach tax, which she would do if she was retiring in Ireland. However, her options post-retirement are significantly different. Mary will take her tax-free lump sum, as she would do in Ireland, but then has the ability to set her income at a level that she requires to fund her needs in retirement. This means that Mary need only take 44,000 out of her pension scheme instead of the 160,000 that she's obliged to in Ireland. In this scenario, you would have saved Mary over €60,000 per annum in tax. You will also have benefited Mary's children because they will now receive a far larger inheritance out of the pension fund. In the third case study, we're going to look at Laura, a client who has a large pension fund in Ireland but intends to retire to the Sun. If Laura retires her pension scheme in Ireland and opts for the ARF option, this is not going to be conducive with her living abroad. Tax is going to be deducted on every withdrawal out of the ARF, and it will more than likely not be reclaimable in Laura's country of tax residence. If Laura moves her pension scheme to Malta pre-retirement, and she's living in a country that has a double taxation treaty with Malta, of which there are almost 70, this has 2 benefits for Laura. Number 1, there's no administration of paying tax in 2 jurisdictions, and number 2, there is no concern about paying a tax in Ireland that will not be offsettable against your tax in your home country. There are further tax benefits from Laura as well. Depending on Laura's country of tax residence, she may be paying a lower rate of tax on withdrawals from her pension scheme. For example, if Laura were living in Portugal or Dubai, withdrawals from a pension scheme from Malta would be tax-free. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any queries, please feel free to contact me on the contact details shown on screen. Goodbye.